Hello guys, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And today I want to do is a showcase on the LR STR full power Frieza, as well as the full power physical Frieza, because Global just got the same name update, and you know that is a perfect time to showcase the same name update as well as the STR full power LR Frieza, because when he first came out, he was not the greatest one, because you know he has like a lot of restriction in his passive, where you're not gonna get that much low unless if you're actually purposely trying to get hit that much, and also try to get yourself to like 30 or below. So let's go over and see what am I talking about. So if you haven't pulled LR full power Frieza, the STR one, he is like I would say he's mid. He's very mid. So passive is Rising Rage here. So key +2 attack and defense plus 80%. Okay. Plus additional key +1 attack plus 10% when HP is 90 or less. Plus additional key +2 attack plus 20%. when HP is 70 or less, plus an additional key +2 and an attack plus 20% when HP is 50 or less, and then performs a guaranteed critical hit, plus an additional key +2 attack and 20 when HP is 30 or less. So he has a lot of restriction in his passive, where to the point that they can actually easy A this guy and then get rid of the restrictions in his passive, which that's going to be a high, like, maybe instead of doing like an SA revamp for like an LR, for an old LR, I think they're going to be doing is an easy A during the celebration, which it could be the full power Frieza, this guy here, because he's not that great. I pulled him, he was okay when I first used him. He was like doing like 5-minute attack stat, but it's like you have to get yourself at least to 30 or less of HP to, you know, fully use the full passive, which is not the ideal that you want on a unit, because then what if you die? Well, you're trying to do is 30 or less. So I mean, I don't think they'll easy A him, but it's not out of the realms that they could easy this guy. He's an LR. He's from the Planet Dynamic Saga. He has a full power leader skill. So what they could do with this is that they could do is full power category, key +4, HP attack and defense 150, and then or extreme SCR type, key +4 attack and defense 120. So they could do that, or they can do full power category, key +4 attack and defense 160 if they want to do that, and then 130 for the extreme SCR if they're gonna go that route. And also look his SA effect here. So he has both mega colossal damage to both 12 key super and 18 key super. So causes mega colossal damage to enemy while sacrificing HP. Okay, that's understandable, because that actually makes you, go down to your like getting that passive procced up. So it's understandable. We have his Nova Strike here, which greatly reduces attack for 1 turn and causes mega damage to enemy. And that's about it. So you really want to get is probably the Nova Strike one more often. But you know, if you're trying to get his full passive, you want to do is the 12 key super as much as possible. But if you want to do big boy damage, you definitely want to use this 12 key, the 80 key super, which is like the ideal one. But other than that, it's like it's really gimmicky that you have to like get attacked multiple times. You have to get yourself to like 50 or less to order for this guy to look really good. I do think he'll look pretty good, even though that he's not like 100%. You know, if we're like 100% health right now, but it's like his defense right now. His defense is pretty good right now. It's like 100 and well, actually, I wouldn't say it's pretty good, but it's like doable. But like he's not getting anything else in his passive just only like attack only, and the only buff he has for his defense is when he's just starting off as attack. Sorry, key +2 and attack and defense 80%, and he's not getting any more defense. What they could do with this EZA, they could literally just remove all the restrictions, and they could just get attack to +10% and then plus defense, and then an additional key +2, attack and defense +20%, and attack and defense 20%. Boom, there you go, more defense. So this guy does not need any more damage, but I'll be surprised if he does get more damage. I mean, in this passive right here at the beginning, probably it should be at least around 120 or 150. And that is my guess. And of course, and he gets like attack and defense 150. He gets attack and defense plus 150. That'd be really good. That'd be really good. But I can actually see him getting like 120. Because 150 seems like a lot, but this guy would have been actually a lot more better if it was 150. And and then gains like attack and defense plus 10%, and then TK +2, attack and defense plus 20%, and another 20% to attack and defense, and another 20%. Like I'll probably say like at the last passive, should say like key +12, attack and defense plus 30%. And then gains a critical chance, a guaranteed critical hit. So. And of course, they're gonna remove all these things. I think I would, if I was gonna be designing an EZA, I definitely would say get rid of all of his HP restriction. Maybe the last one, keep it. If you're like, that's like a bonus. If you want to, let's say if you're like on a LVE or LGT, and then you are like below 30%, and you're getting all those massive buffs and everything to him, and they can guarantee a critical hit. Like the last boss or whatever boss you are, so he's gonna hit pretty hard. So yeah, so attack and defense 150, that'd be really great for EZA, and then get rid of the HP restrictions on his passive. I mean, like the 90% less, that's easier to get. The 70 and less is pretty much easy to get, but the 50 and and the 30, that's a little tough to get, but you can work your way down there if you really want to. But just get rid of like all the HP restrictions, except for the bottom one, if you really want to keep that one. But in general, I want to get rid of every single HP restriction here, because this guy could be like one of the best LRs in the game. But right now he's just limited to what he do, and also he's a lot of categories actually. He's in full power, Dynamic Saga, Transformation Boost, Wicked Bloodline, Transform Conquerors, Final Trump card, and him indeed, Space Channel Warriors, Planetary Destruction, and Gifted Warriors. So he's actually in a pretty good amount of categories actually. I didn't think he would be on much, but he definitely needs a boost in full power, Dynamic Saga. I don't think Transformation Boost needs some boost, but needs some buffs. Wicked Bloodline definitely needs some buffs. Temporary Conquerors probably needs some buffs. Final Trump card, yes. And needs, yes, of course. Space Channel Warriors, probably not, but more buffs for that category. Planetary Destruction, yes, and also Gifted Warriors, maybe because there's not that much for FRIEZA. Oh, there's Golden FRIEZA. I mean, that's actually there's that FRIEZA there. So I guess this category needs some buffs. So anything that helps out, this category is also a good on me, because I love running that Gifted Warriors category. So, all right, enough talking. And also, I'm running the physical final form, full power FRIEZA as well. Just to compare who's better, and then just to compare the damage and the output. So this guy is just like, he's not. When he got an EZA, he was like okay. Like he got some defense on a super attack, and then for 3 turns, and of course he gets more damage. Sorry, more defense as a attacker in the first turn, and of course gains key +3. Like they did just minor stuff to him, and it wasn't the greatest when he first came out. So, all right, let's go over and just stop talking here. So let's do the showcase right now. So, all right, here we go. So first attack on the final form. Wow, what am I saying? Final form, full power FRIEZA here, the physical one, and see how much damage he can do. Actually, I should have probably put the cooler. I see he's not maxed out, so that's unfortunate. But the real star here is the LR full power FRIEZA. So 3.1 million attacks. That's actually really good without maximal talent links. So Maybe like with Maximum 10 links, he'll be doing like 4 million attack stat, 5 million attack stat. But I thought probably like around 4 million attack stat for sure. Definitely. So that's actually not that bad. He's still viable. It's just that his passive and everything is just not that great. Like he's not doing anything. He's just only there just to like put to the tank, and you know, he got some minor bugs here. So all right, here we go. Okay, now this is where I want to do here. Okay, so let's put the only thing that these full power FRIEZA is not going to be sharing is prodigies with anybody here besides himself, pretty much. So I wonder what unit that could work with him with prodigies, because prodigies gives out attack plus 15%. So technically, and gifted warriors. Oh yeah, I probably should have brought this guy, but you know, let's see here. Okay, so I probably should have brought the final form FRIEZA, this one here, the TOP one. But it's fine though. Nobody has fun over flash except for the full power FRIEZA, and of course, the only one with legendary power is the int cooler or the prime battle FRIEZA. Okay. Okay, let's just have this run here. So let's go over his defense right now. His defense is 157k. It's not bad, honestly. And of course, we have a support type unit on the rotation as well, which is the cooler, giving out what, like 30% to transfer boost allies, plus 2 attack and defense, plus 30. Okay, yep. What does he have active now? I forgot. 1 second. He has Universe Most Malevolent, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, and Strongest Clan in Space. Okay. Alright, so the ideal is that you want is the Prime Battle FRIEZA and this FRIEZA together to share that link there. It seems like... Okay. So these two are going to share the links, so definitely want to keep that. So let's do it. Let's grab all this key here. Let's see how much damage he does with all of his, you know... Well, we're not really under any threshold for HP, but let's do... let's see what it can do here without any of these passive proc here. Let's do that, and then let's have this here. All right, here we go. Now let's see. FRIEZA impressed me. So 4.2 million attack stat. That is actually doable for damage. He's only at that 2 dupes for me. He did a critical hit, which was really nice. So that's actually really nice. I do love this, you know, this animation here. I don't think they're going to be upgrading his SA or anything like that. So do not expect an SA revamp for any of the FRIEZAs. I think the only one that I can think of is probably the Prime Battle FRIEZA that could get an SA revamp. But other than that, because I mean, in cooler, I mean, he's not technically from Dynamic Saga. Other than that, yeah, if they're gonna do an SA revamp, then this guy would definitely be the one to get an SA revamp on his 18-key super or 12-key super, or even both. I don't really mind. So let's do is gonna rotate off this guy here because I do want him to link up with the full power FRIEZA. Let's do this. What's your defense right now? Yeah, his defense is pretty good. You know, it's not good at all. It's not good. But remember, he gains defense once he is in the first attacker in the slot here, and he gets like 30% defense, and of course he gets 30% defense when supering. So quote unquote, he should be tanking, but you know, hey, it is what it is though. It is what it is. Yeah, he's pretty horrible. Yeah, yeah. What was that? 2.3 million? I mean, we got a defense rise up here, so we should be good, right? Yeah, no. Yeah. Physical Final Form FRIEZA. Final Form. Full Power FRIEZA. He's really mid. We got the first form here. Doing a full 4.2 million attack stat, which is really nice. He's also lowering attack and defense, which is really good. All right, so now we are, well, like, what, 7? So that's 90, 80, 70, 60, 50. So he has almost, actually, he has half his passive proc here. So 180k for defense. That's actually not that bad. But remember, we have double support here, which is the both coolers here. So this route, I mean, this rotation should be his best, you know, numbers here. Well, of course, we don't have the last thing of his passive procced up. So let's grab all these here, and let's. Oh man, he might heal up here. Actually, that the good thing about that is that, you know, once like we are under like a threshold, if we heal up with the orbs here, his passive will still work up. It doesn't, you know, minus everything. So if it does, let me know down below, because I'm not too sure how this FRIEZA works, because I don't really use the Wicked Bloodline team at all. As well as I don't really use this LR, you know, FRIEZA here. So 5.8 million attack stat with 2 supports on rotation, and, you know, half of his passive is procced. Okay, he's putting out decent numbers now. He's putting out decent numbers with 2 supports on rotation. He's doing pretty well. He's doing pretty well here. All right, let's just have, okay, what's your defense right now? Yeah, he's yeah, I don't really like this physical full power FRIEZA. He's not that great. So hopefully that we do get like a really good top tier full power FRIEZA, which we should be getting one during the 50 million download. All right, here we go. Let's go to, let's grab as much as possible we can here. Let's just grab is, I guess, an int orb here. Why not? If we do get supered by at the end here, that's fine. Yeah, 2% million attack stat. Yeah, this guy is really mid. I don't like what he does. Okay, we're getting supered here. How much is that gonna be? Probably like, yeah, at least. Okay, wait. We might die at the end. Actually, no, maybe. Depending. We think we're taking here. We under the threshold. I mean, this code doesn't really tank as much. So if we are gonna take like a little bit of damage here, that'll be fine. Oh, never mind. Guess not. Well, we're not under the threshold, so that is unfortunate. All right, here we go. So we have is, let's see. Let me check some real quick. Still 157k. It's not bad, even with 1 support on rotation. We have everything except for Open the Flash and Prodigies. I probably should have brought in is the physical angel Golden FRIEZA, but this is fine actually. What are you sharing to us all? Plan. Sharing about bosses. Do you have big bosses? Oh, you do. What do you share with him? Fierce battle. So that's the one thing that you were sharing. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can just grab this, right? And what's your defense right now? It's not bad. Yeah, Fierce battle needs it. Okay, so let's just do this right here for now. So let's do this. And then FRIEZA, just grab all this, I guess. And then you can just grab this here. Cooler. Alright, here we go. 2 point, yeah, I do think this might get a revamp. That'd be so cool if the Prime Battle got a revamp. Alright, so 6.1 million attack stat with and the LR on the side of him. And if he had like the Prodigious Link, he'd be at least like 6.5 million attack stat at 2 dupes only. Remember, my guy's only 2 dupes, so others will have better, you know, dupes in them besides me. So I do think he'll be reaching around like 7 attacks to 8 million attack stat. Remember, you have to have at least, you know, very low health in order, you know, for you to get that much damage. And you know, if you're constantly using items, yeah, he's not gonna be like doing that much damage. But other than that, yeah, I guess I do want to say that FRIEZA does need some buffs. Honestly, that FRIEZA needs an EZA for sure. He's doing pretty good damage, honestly. Like, it's just that you gotta remember, you have to optimize. Well, not really optimize, but you have to pretty much, you know, get hit with supers and everything. You know, with the amount of you know, tankiness from this Golden FRIEZA, as well as like the other FRIEZAs as well, and also Cooler. I mean, and his called Base Form, he could tank pretty well, but he doesn't take a super that well. So you could definitely get the SA Pro, not the SA, but it's the full passive of that Final Form FRIEZA. I'm gonna say Final Form FRIEZA. I keep full power. I just keep saying the Final Form. Sorry, that full power FRIEZA there. All right, so 2.7 million attack stat with the same name update. This actually does, you know, come up with better teams with team synergy, but you know, I would not run the full power FRIEZA in the same team with on the Wicked Bloodline team or any of these teams at all. Alright, so we're tanking. Of course, we're going to tank because we're using a damage reduction item here. Yeah, it's just okay. We got a support type here, so well, we had another one with cooler, but this guy's giving out what, like attack, yeah, attack plus 30%, and of course, keep plus 3 and defense plus 4%. He's not getting any fierce battle, so you know, let's see this without fierce battle active. So. All right, let's do this. Yeah, okay, good. That's what I wanted. Okay, is that an ATK super? No, that is not an ATK super. That's unfortunate. That sucks. That really sucks. That really sucks. All right. Well, let's see what it can do here on a 12 key super. All right, 5.1 max that. Yeah, this FRIEZA is insane. Yeah, this definitely needs an SA revamp. For sure. Alright, we're getting super here, which is really nice. I don't think that, you know, passive works with FRIEZA. Well, okay, it doesn't. So 3.2 minute attack stat for the 12 key super. Actually not that bad. It's not actually that bad, but you know. He's doing critical hits, which is really nice, honestly. Doing critical hits on him is pretty good. But other than that, I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to showcase off the stadium update as well as the STR for full power FRIEZA and see how well he does. But yes, all right, guys, let me know down below what do you think about this LR STR full power FRIEZA. Does he deserve an EZA? Because you know we're getting the Planet Dynamic Saga for a 350 million download. And, you know, this could be the moment where this you know, look at EZA this guy. He doesn't. Well, me personally, I would say he doesn't really need an EZA, but right after using him, I would definitely say that he needs an EZA just to get rid of the HP restriction from his passive, so he could be more better and boost up his attack and defense to probably 120. The one that I want is 150 because he's gonna do a lot more. Yeah, 150 would be good for me if I was making it in his EZA. 150 at the start of turn, you know, unconditionally doing a 150 attack and defense, and then of course just get rid of the passive, get rid of the HP to his passive, so he can do more damage, getting more key to himself. And then I definitely would keep the HP 30 or less, you know, just because, you know, if you want to use his full power, I guess, you know, full power. Hey, there you go. You know, you can gain the additional key plus 2, attack plus 1%, you know, gain that guaranteed crit. That'd be really nice for him. So, other than that, guys, let me know down below what do you think about this guy. Does he impress you at all? Honestly, I mean, he does. For me, the damage was pretty good. It was really good, honestly, but just that the restriction, he's pretty limited. I just want him to, you know, do really consistent damage. I mean, you're gonna be under 70% most of the time, probably 50% most of the time, but like he's not gonna be good defending himself because he's only getting a defense plus 80%. So getting more defense passive should be really good for him because now he can tank pretty much a super attack potentially, and you know, a normal attack and everything else. I mean, he can still like he did pretty well for normal, like for normal attack, you know, like defending, but it's like once it gets supered, he'll take a lot of damage, you know, and he's not that great defending himself off a super. So this guy gets like more defense in his passive, and you know, HP restriction will be off there, and you know, the attack and defense plus 80% goes to 120 or 150. This guy could be up any tier list because he's actually that good. He shares most of like the links for the FRIEZA clan stuff, or the Look at Bloodline team. He has one of the best links, which is the Big Bad Bosses link, as well as the legendary power and everything. And this guy will definitely be good, you know, hitting at least like 8 million attack stat if he does get his EZA. This guy will be looking pretty good. And also, Dynamic Saga needs a buff, so this could be a big deal for Dynamic Saga, because right now we have is like we have really good freezes, but like this category needs a lot of help. And getting an LR Goku, Super Saiyan Rage Goku, as well as an LR bottom form Frieza that goes into full power Frieza, or a full standalone full power Frieza. Yeah, this is actually a really good thing about this category. This category, because if you look at this right now, it's looking like it's pretty mid. It's really bad, honestly. Like the only ones that I know right now that are really good is this part battle, and we have is the Namek Goku here, this one here, full power Frieza, and then, you know, this EZA Frieza here, these two, and that's about it. Like honestly, that's like really bad. Wait, why are they here? What? I don't understand Dokkan. Anyways, yeah, so this category needs a lot of help. Definitely will be getting a huge buff during the 350 million download and everything else. You know, these guys are getting easy A's. So this category is going to get a huge amount of buffs, and I like it. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. And of course, let me know down below, what do you think? Does this Frieza, full power Frieza, need an EZA? And what you could do to change him to become the best LR in the game. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.